Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I wish you a lot of fun.
So here is John Dodson, devastating combination of speed and power and the chin and the heart to go with it. He has never been knocked out, had a lot of success in the flyweight division, eventually though moved up to 135 pounds where he has really continued to realize success. John Dodson, hands and feet, super explosive, very quick, outstanding footwork and movement. And no surprise that John Dodson finds himself in another title eliminator, Joe, here tonight.
John Dodson combines incredible speed, ridiculous knockout power, and fantastic athleticism to make him one of the most exciting fighters in the UFC today.
Well, Bruce Lee was quoted as saying the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style, and Bruce Lee himself certainly fits the bill. The founder of Jeet Kune Do and the man Dana White calls the father of modern mixed martial arts. He is perhaps the most influential martial artist of all time. As good a combination of speed, striking, unpredictability, and precision as we've ever had in martial arts. Good to see Bruce Lee making the UFC walk tonight.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. If this fight comes to a striking exchange, he will have a distinct advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 2 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 21 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, John the Magician Dodson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
Tags him.
Dodson gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Nice jab.
Oh, huge block.
Clean punch. Both fighters a little hesitant here.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Lee. Goes to the body there. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Lee going for the head kick. He misses there. Dodson's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. Nice uppercut.
Oh, strong inside leg kick. Really, he might have hurt his knee there. Oh, and he eats a shot. Oh, very nice.
Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Lee. Again, going back to the well with the jab. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Nice punch there by Lee. Dodson gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
He caught the kick.
Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Oh! Dodson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, multiple strikes landing here. He has certainly found the range here in this round. Dodson gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well played on the head kick.
Oh, both men exchange. Such good movement in there.
He is throwing that right with fight-ending intention.
He got tagged there.
Spinning back fist. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way.
And he's looking for that left. Oh, very nice. Huge kick, misses.
Now they're both throwing with power.
Hit him hard with that hook.
Huge hook there, Joe.
Body kick, look at that.
Oh, straight right. Knee to the body.
Big punches here. Really missed with that right hand.
Block that kick to the body.
That one hurt. And there he swung with a haymaker.
10 seconds now in round one. Dodson gets caught by that straight hand. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
And here we go. Let's take a look at some of this action here. Here's a big leg kick. And here's another beautiful leg kick. Here's a powerful head kick that lands. Really excellent striking being displayed in that round.
Get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right. Here we go.
Brittany Palmer is here, as always.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so here we go with round two. Good first round in the books. Both fighters had their moment. Again, I'm glad I'm not a judge, right? A difficult round to score. We will see, though, Joe, if there's an uptick in the aggression here in round two. And he connects there. Lee's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, that's a good jab right there. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it.
And there's a nice jab.
He's gotten hurt here.
Look at this.
Dodson's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Oh, that head kick landed. Good defense there.
How about that chin? Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe.
Nice shot.
Hand speed, man. Nice kick there by John Dodson.
Quick uppercut. Oh! This could be it right here.
Oh! Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Yep.
Going to the body there with the right kick. Oh, he landed the nice 1-2.
Hit him with the jab.
Lee gets stung by that leg kick.
Look at that nasty jab.
The left hand is there for Dodson. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Dodson's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. Oh, clipped him with the jab. Able to check that kick as well. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be vulnerable to that strike coming back. Got to get his head off the center line. Under 2 minutes to go.
Those punches are very hard. Nice jab.
Dodson gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
Just missed with that huge kick. Oh, tagged him.
And he continues to work the body here. Now mixing one into the body. Effective punch there by John Dodson.
Check that kick. Oh, big shot. Oh, he's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
Knee to the body.
Hard left hand.
Dodson gets touched by that kick there.
Big straight punch. Excellent head movement.
Just misses there with the left.
Good kick by Dodson.
Effective strike there by John Dodson. 30 seconds to go in the round.
These guys are just standing in front of each other and throwing bombs.
Lee gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. All right, round 3 coming up next.
And there's a nice head kick that lands. And here's another head kick. And here's one more perfectly placed head kick. Big round.
Breathe. Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. Your cardio is great, dude. Keep that pressure.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual. Third round underway.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Oh, he just continues to land with a high volume of strikes here. Not unlike the previous round, Joe, and at least if his body language is any indication, he is not slowing down whatsoever. And he connects with the punch. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick.
He feints with the kick.
Dodson gets hit with a kick. That looked like it hurt you. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. Finds his range with the jab. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Good exchanges from both fighters.
Nice technique on the side kick. Slips the punch. Oh, huge Superman punch.
That one hurt.
How about that shin? Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch. Well, you talk about smelling blood in the water. He lands another punch right on that cut in and around his opponent's eye. Patented front kick there by Dodson. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by John Dodson. Watch the shot here, Joe. Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice jab there by Lee. Dodson's leg is hurt here, Joe. You can see him starting to limp a little bit. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Caught him with a punch.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Dodson.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Oh, he clipped him there.
Oh, right-left combo by Lee. Leg kick checked by Dodson. The right hand just misses. Oh, nice punch there by Lee. Just out of range with the straight left hand.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Well, you got to start to change things up here defensively. Again, he gets clipped to the head, and again, he's vulnerable by leaning right into his opponent's range. Dodson's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time.
There's a nice kick. Oh, excellent exchange there. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Lee gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Oh, nice knee. And he gets hit with an outside leg kick.
Wow! This could be it.
Final seconds of round 3.
And he lands a huge hook and counter. Oh, very nice. What a round.
Deep breath. Good round. That was a good round, but I need those kicks to land a little more.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Incredible striking on display in that round.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. Lands the right punch and follows it up with a nice left hand. Nice sequence there by Lee. And there's that inside leg kick.
These guys are swinging.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Misses a huge hook to the head, showing the punch.
That strike will count.
Oh, landed it.
Total strikes. Oh, that cut on his brow is looking ghastly now. You lose blood the weaker you get. Effective jab there by Dodson.
Front kick to the body.
How about that shin? Just out of range with that left hook. Lands a kick.
He's doing a great job of timing these shots.
Well, yet again, he goes back to the jab and he lands it. And defensively, this fighter is going to have to figure something out. He continues to lean into his opponent's striking range. He's going to have to stick and move and figure out a way to get his head off the center line. Lee's shot is blocked. He lands the head kick.
He mixes it up with the kicks.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Slips the shot. Pretty strong leg kick there, Joe, by Lee. Visibly limping here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice leg kick, very quickly done.
Wow!
Body kick, look at that.
Some nice back and forth action here. That one appeared to stun him.
Big shot.
He's gotten hurt here.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Nice punch by Lee. Dodson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Lands an outside leg kick of his own. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right now.
Oh,
Looks
he
a little wobbly on his feet.
He tagged him. He hurt him. He's
Man,
rocked.
has his chin been tested.
He hurt him.
Whoa!
Very nice. Oh, what a leg kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Front kick to the body by John Dodson. Constantly a moving target. Dodson's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Ooh, blocks the shot. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh! Good uppercut attempt.
Very nice leg kick there by Dodson.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Oh, he tagged him with the left. Wow! Oh, he's knocked down. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Oh, he might be out.
Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short. That one hurt. Man, what a round, what a round.
Stop!
And let's take a look here. Here's a perfect kick to the body. Here's a perfectly placed kick that results in a knockdown. Here we see a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Great round, bud. Relax. Take a deep breath and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get sunk.
Ariane Celeste doing her thing as usual.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round. Nice punch by Lee. Just missed with that right hand. Slips and counter. Oh!
He's in trouble, he's in trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Looking for the left hook. Nice leg kick. Oh! He's stumbling. Oh, he missed that kick.
Whoa! Back to the feet.
These guys are trading strikes here. Oh, big shots. Boom. Shin to the dome.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off there. Missed the mark. He's got hurt here.
Oh, he gets caught.
He's out!
A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
And let's check that out from a different angle.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again.